love it, David. I got to tell you, got to give them a lot of credit.
Thank
you for that report. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward.
And Porzingis has that kind of touch at 7'3". He can hurt you in there.
Paul with the ball, out guarded by Porzingis. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Paul. Passes it to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. For 3, Booker. The shot, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The 3 for Doncic. Crowder pulls it in. Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Doncic, no good. Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Bridges. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
The shot's good from Paul.
That is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Offensive rebound.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Doncic looking it over. Connects from three-point range.
And Sean's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Bridges outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Mavericks trail by 5. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Paul. Snatched up. Here's Powell. Out to Doncic.
In the first 2 minutes.
Back to Powell. Another shot. The rejection by Paul.
Always in position to make a play at either end. Chris Paul teed that one up nicely.
And the Suns miss again. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. All against Doncic. It's in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
You know, not a good start for him offensively. Just 2 of 8 from the field, but his confidence has not waned.
On the wing, Bridges. And there's the call on DeAndre. That is his first foul of the game.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over-the-back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
And Doncic, here we go. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Doncic dishes to Powell. Second shot opportunity. Porzingis trying to get free. And it's Powell scoring on a gorgeous play.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
On the wing, Bridges. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Shot by Paul. Nobody around. Trains the three-pointer. Paul's got 8.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Porzingis trying to get free. Basket good.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Pass to Bridges. Takes the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Bridges, 3 shots.
And the second free throw, good.
Any player like Mikal Bridges, who enjoys the amount of success that he did coming out of college, winning 2 national championships, shines a different light on how he can impact the greater good in the winning environment that you create.
Here's Finney Smith. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Doncic against Paul. And that one's good. Doncic.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Paul for 3.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to...
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Suns on top, leading by 3. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Hardaway for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Hardaway has got the lead up to 2 now for the man. Now Paul. He's got 8. Booker outside. Off target from 3-point range. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. You throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Paul with the 3. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Down low, here's Booker.
Still scoreless. You wonder if it's starting to get to him.
Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance. Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Ball against Doncic. Paul kicks to Bridges. Phoenix, no good that time either. Now the Mavericks with it. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. The drive by Paul. Powell pulls it in.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Finney Smith kicks to Doncic. He was all alone on that one. And now a 10-point Maverick lead. Now they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, that we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3 ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball, the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a break round.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Brunson scanning the floor. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Kleba. Now here's Brunson. Back to Kleba.
Getting right into the shooter's face, Jay Crowder closed that space off pretty quick.
We've got 1:28 left here in the second. And Paul gets it to go in.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Ball against Brunson. And there's the pass to Kleba. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brunson against Paul. Brunson no good. On offense, here are the Suns. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Booker outside. Drives to the hoop. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
And athletic play right there, Devin Booker on the inside.
Brunson up top, defended by Paul. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Ayton. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Paul passes to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ayton. Up and in on the way.
A big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
To the inside. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Empowering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Suns.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
28.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Now we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Jalen Brunson. Marjanovic is out there with Maxi Kleba. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Brown in at the shooting guard. And Brent Sharge, a guy who's been in and out of the starting lineups his entire career.
It's been nice to see, though, how he accepts the role, because what he has been doing has helped produce the wins. He could play some 4 alongside another big, but he's a 5 that has skill, can pass the ball, and can shoot it a little bit. And he's embraced the role of coming off the bench to try to provide some sort of offensive and defensive impact.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Here's Payne. To the paint. Here's McGee. That one misses. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Brunson. Back to Bullock. And there's the try. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Mavericks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. They throw good. Bullock.
Reggie Bullock. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Payne kicks to Shamet. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. Shamet's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Since the second he entered the NBA, Shamet has been great from the three-point line. 42% from 3 as a rookie.
Wilson with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. In the corner, it's Kleba. 6 to shoot. And Kleba slams it in. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Driving inside. And that one, good. Payne's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Brown the pass to Bullock. Marjanovic with a screen for Brunson. Dallas moving it around. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Marjanovic.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill front. Into the lane. Passes it to Shamet. There's the 3. The rebound by Marjanovic. The Mavericks leading. Here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
The Mavericks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
At the line for 2.
That one misses.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Ball outside. Pass to Bridges. 3-pointer. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. The Mavericks pull it in.
Oh, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. The Mavericks will go for a different look here. Zinkis, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Mike Powell comes in for Maxi Kleba. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Reggie Bullock. Hardaway is subbed in for Brown. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Paul passes to Bridges. That 3 off the mark. Mavericks leading by 3. And here's Brunson. Out to Hardaway. Over Booker. They get it back. Goes up again. Porzingis is double. It's Powell on the wing. The Mavericks rebound. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Suns trail by 3. The drive by Booker. Bridges outside. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Porzingis with the steal. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks lead by 3. And we'll get going after this.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Setting the floor for the Suns. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. Doncic against Bridges. Doncic, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And it's Paul penetrating. That's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And so here's Phoenix. It's a three-point game. It's good from long range.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Bridges against Doncic. With the putback. And it's put back in by Powell. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Paul against Doncic. Booker with no one around. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Paul against Doncic. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. There's the pass to Finney-Smith. Out to Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas moving the ball around. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Booker. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The drive by Booker. No good that time. Nice D from Porzingis. Pass to Hardaway. Bridges with the steal. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith.
That's his second personal
That'll be his
foul.
second foul of the game.
Team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Bridges, right side. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And Bridges elevating his game. Woo!
And Doncic, here we go. Powell, the pass to Doncic. Now Porzingis, defended by Crowder. Porzingis inside. He's against Crowder. Rejected by Crowder.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr.
Foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. A drive by Booker to take the lead. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
The shot's good from Paul.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
2 minutes.
Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. Powell with a screen on Bridges. And here's Doncic from the arc. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 6 rebounds in the game. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A seamless conclusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Paul passes to Bridges.
On the backside, Porzingis is staying very aware and alert, keeping those big hands moving.
Down low. Paul with the steal. Booker in the post. Guarded by Hardaway. Booker looking around. Ayton kicks to Paul. Crowder sets a screen for Paul. Shot clock at 5. And the basket is good. Paul's got 8 here in the quarter.
Deceptive speed from Paul there. You never know what he's going to do.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Big stretch here going 10-2.
Mavericks foul.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Suns.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Dallas again missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him than this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. See if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Just awesome to see Chris Paul continue to play at such a high level. Certainly a first ballot Hall of Famer. Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Crowder with the steal. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. A nice shot by Booker.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Count it.
Yeah, whenever he's got a little room, if the ball's in his hands, Hardaway Jr. looking to score.
Paul for three. Another three for Phoenix.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Paul looking around, and so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
So here are the Jazz starting five. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic, Donovan Mitchell out there with Mike Conley. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Kicks it to Doncic. Hits a three-pointer.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Conley against Hardaway. Conley on the attack. Outside for Mitchell. This one for three. Porzingis grabs the board. And it's the Mavericks ball.
Boy, an all-star from his third season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement, scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Ladies and gentlemen,
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And two other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and three-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are two hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Robbed. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway, and he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Timeout charge to Dallas. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And so it's Utah with it. Conley goes in, pass to Gobert. And he drives in. Now here's Conley. Clock at 4. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Picked by Bogdanovic. O'Neal. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovic. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Who wants a T-shirt? All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball.
All right,
it's a three-point game. And Doncic launches from deep. Dallas again missing. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Third team foul.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Outside Conley. On the take. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. Now Bogdanovic. 6 on the shot clock, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Conley goes in. It's rebounded by Dallas.
What great defensive effort there from Porzingis to get an arm out to contest that shot.
Here's Doncic. He's off on the layup.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Doncic against Mitchell. Again, Doncic missing.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Conley on the attack. And the layup is good off the glass. Conley's got 5 now.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you? And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Here's O'Neal. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Powell. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Dallas is gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Here's Doncic. That one goes in. Doncic has gotten his second bucket.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
Picked by Gobert. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
Donovan Mitchell.
And so he makes both from the line.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Doncic against Mitchell. And he can't get that one. The Jazz go the other way with it.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Mitchell into the lane. Back to O'Neal. There's the drive. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Doncic passes to Powell. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Powell finds Porzingis. It could go. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Utah.
All right, look who's coming out of court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Rudy Gobert. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Conley in at the 2 spot. Now here's Conley. He's got 5. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game. Grant, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Cauley-Stein. Finney-Smith comes in for Green. Hardaway's checked in for Ntilikina. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Brunson. Now here's Clarkson.
Give him a hand, man. Your Mavericks
takes it inside. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Utah leading. Clarkson outside. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Gay. Clarkson outside. Back to Gay. Over Powell. And Gay the bucket on the assist by Clarkson. Gay's got his first 2 points of the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And here's Doncic outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Don't give Luka any airspace, especially when he's handling the rock, because this guy's always a threat in the pull-up game. Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. There's the 3. Kept alive. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Gay. And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. You think he's topping out?
At age 22, I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
Here's Doncic. And the Mavericks call time here.
Yeah, he's hurting the team. Taking low percentage shots and failing to make the next pass.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Dance team. Make some noise, fans.
Brunson against Mitchell. Pass to Marjanovic. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Brunson from the arc. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Here's Bullock. Oh, it's stolen. And the Jazz pushing it up now.
2 minutes remaining.
Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period, 2 here in the second.
So Utah ends up going with a new
That's
group.
his first personal foul. Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
1:50 left in the first half. Now here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. Pass to Gay. Kicks it out to Clarkson. 3-pointer. And the 3-pointer goes. And it's a 12-point Jazz lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Ntilikina. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And so they foul intentionally. Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
For 2. Timeout.
The first free throw is good.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Inside, here's Bullock. Lays it up and banks it in. Bullock's got his first points of the night.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Clarkson outside. Whiteside finds Ingles. Back to Whiteside. Clarkson with the ball. 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Gay against Kleba. Pass to Ntilikina. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of this one. Clarkson with the defensive effort. Ingles passes to Clarkson. Here's Honey. Now Gay puts up a 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
3 points.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Now here's Brunson. He's closely guarded. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to Gay. Here's Honey. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The clock. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Dwight Powell out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
And Utah has possession after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. And there's a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't been.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. It's good. Doncic has got 12.
What excellent feel for the game. Luka Doncic might be young, but he can beat and understand any defensive scheme.
Conley goes in. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Utah has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far.
Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Conley. 13 points in the game. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bogdanovic. Misses in close. And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe, Doris. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game. And that started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
Now here's Gobert. Outside Mitchell. From deep, Conley. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Conley against Hardaway. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Now here's Mitchell. He's marked by Finney Smith. The 3-ball. Hardaway grabs the board.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Doncic outside. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Mitchell against Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. To end the drought. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 14.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
Here's O'Neal. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Assisted by
Mitchell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And here's Doncic outside. It's not going to go for him. So Utah will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Bogdanovic. And here's Mitchell. Driving inside. The kick out to Conley. Clock at 6. Outside Mitchell. From outside the arc. Knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got 7.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Porzingis passes to Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Now here's Conley. 13 points in the game. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
Here's Doncic. Yep, that one goes. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Utah has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Now Mitchell. Going inside. Conley, he's open. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Utah's gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. So the Jazz 5 right now. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the 1.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Utah.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
Well, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from 3-point range right now.
The Jazz making a switch here. Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Gay. O'Neal, he's checked in for Ingles. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Clarkson. The Jazz shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Conley against Hardaway. Back to Gobert. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. To the left wing. From the corner. And Porzingis with the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Mitchell's checked in for Oni. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Goes up at the elbow. And it's Doncic missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Second team foul.
1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. And here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. The kick out to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Doncic is doubled. For 3, Hardaway. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Mitchell against Doncic. Mitchell drives in. Fires from deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Doncic outside. From deep three-point range. And Conley grabs the miss.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Here's O'Neal. A shot to stop the drought. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And the Jazz lead by 18. It's Doncic with a drive. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Doncic has got 20 points.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
Pass to Conley. To the inside. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this season.
Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, O'Neal. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Finney-Smith. From outside, off the mark. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Jazz.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Mike Conley.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Conley. From deep. Offensive board. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement.
And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Denver Nuggets. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point guard. Shot clock at 6. He's off on that one. Nice D from Doncic. Here's Dallas.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you got pro ability, pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
Now here's Murray. The kick out to Barton. Outside Porter from outside the arc. That shot off. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Doncic outside. Powell against Gordon. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Cans it from downtown.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
Murray outside. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Right side, Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Gordon. Hardaway with the steal. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3-ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Now here's Murray. Barton, wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Jokic. Five to shoot. Here's Murray. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
Count that one. Doncic has got 8.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Murray. Here's Gordon. And the pass to Jokic. Denver needs to get off his shot. Murray for 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A 3-ball. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
The kick out to Porter. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. He's dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Doncic right side. For Murray. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
And that one's good. Doncic.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic against Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. What an amazing quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Just stretching out the floor that first, they had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against you.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Dallas. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. Mavericks leading by 5.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Gordon with a screen on Doncic. The kick out to Barton. Pass to Jokic. Takes it inside, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
With his first shot attempt, out to Doncic. Tries again. It's tipped.
Can't take the reach and length of Barton lightly. Effective at using it to snuff out shots.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldis.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Doncic, no good.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And Dallas going with the whole new group out there. And you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run to the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Brunson kicks to Kleba. Brown dishes to Bullock. Here's Marjanovic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Marjanovic has got the game tied up here for Dallas. Here's Gordon. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
in for the Nuggets.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. He takes it in. Power down with both hands.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Dozier. He's guarded by Bullock. Dozier can't get it to go.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry. Brunson, no good.
Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. He can orchestrate with the best of them.
Morris into the lane, and the wide open shot from Green. And again, Denver no good. The Mavericks leading. Here's Bullock, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bogdanovich.
For your Mavericks.
They set the pick. Clock at 6. Rivers passes to Dozier. To the middle. It's stolen. Now the Mavericks moving it up. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Boy, excellent situational awareness from Hardaway Jr. that time. I mean, he seems to know exactly where to get when the break is on.
Morris into the lane. Porzingis with the block. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Doncic kicks to Powell. Doncic against Murray. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Porzingis.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Back to Murray. Over Porzingis. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait.
The previous play is under review.
We're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when they left his fingertips.
All right, David, thank you.
And see in the first half with the score, your Mavericks 28, the Nuggets 22.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So on the floor for Denver, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Doncic with the bucket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Barton drives in. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Out to Doncic. With the drive. Hardaway trying to free himself up. That one goes. Count it. And now it's a 10-point Dallas lead. And here is it's Murray. He's got 12. Three-pointer, Barton, good, and the assist goes to Murray.
For 3.
Barton's got 6.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And Doncic throws it down.
Big-time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fellow really has a lot of game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Raji's checked in.
Make some noise, fans!
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. In the corner, it's Kleber. Hits the three-point bomb. Kleber's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavericks.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Brunson the basket, Brown. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down. You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
Brown, the pass to Kleber. Puts the move on. 5 on the clock. Free throw line jump shot. And it's Brown missing. The Nuggets trail by 8.
2 minutes.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
At his most explosive, Murray is a wrecking ball. And the way he's going tonight, he might just knock this entire building down.
And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken number 1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
Marjanovic against Jokic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Jokic has got 9 points.
The confidence Jokic has is impressive, as is his skill level. He knows he can get it done on the drive pretty much whenever he decides to drive.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
See Kleber. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution.
1:02 left in the third quarter of the game. Porter dishes to Murray. In the corner, it's Gordon. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in. Najee, good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And they get it back.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And it's Murray penetrating. Banked in off the glass. Murray's got 20.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Here's Doncic. And that one drops. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time. Cold.
And so it's Dallas. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Out to Doncic. Back to Porzingis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for Porzingis.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
Najee passes to Jokic. Porter in the corner. And the 3 off target.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And it's Murray penetrating. And he goes right over Dwight Powell and slams it down.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
And it goes down 2 points.
They're trailing, but they are really battling, working the ball down low, getting good looks in the paint. The inside game much improved from where it was in the first half.
You know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Fires for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third team foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Porzingis with the block.
Nuggets foul. Zeke Doncic. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Dallas leading by 11. Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Poke loose. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Out left to the wing. Hardaway with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. And finished off by Porter.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
The drive by Doncic. Porzingis controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Porzingis has got the lead up to 13 now for Dallas.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Dallas has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Doncic against Porter. Doncic, no good. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. Murray kicks to Jokic. Here's Najee. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Porzingis.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:12 left to play here in the fourth.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Dallas.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Porter with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the first one drops.
Shooting for Denver, Najee.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 42 seconds left in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his third foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release in deep range, too.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And it's Murray penetrating. Inside. Here's Jokic. Powell gets a hand on it.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Phoenix, Arizona, the destination for the Mavericks. Go. And it's the Suns to start out. So here's Dallas's starting group. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5. Now here's Paul. Lets it go from deep. Finney Smith pulls it in. Pass to Hardaway. Now Porzingis, covered by Crowder. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
Paul with it. Bridges with it. 4-3. Porzingis grabs the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Doncic passes to Porzingis from the arc. Doncic against Paul. Elbow shot on the way. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
He really gets up there. I mean, Devin Booker will surprise you and throw it down.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
So it's Phoenix now, after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's a 3 from Paul. It's rebounded by Dallas. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Paul against Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brandon.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Now here's Crowder. Here's Bridges. And there it is for him.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
From deep, here's Doncic. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Booker. Crowder with it. The 3. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Doncic against Paul. Doncic, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Mavericks ball.
The Mavericks leading. We've got 1:48 left in the first. Here he goes. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And just a tenacious play by Doncic. Driving right into the defense and drawing a foul while shooting.
Good on the second one. Now here's Paul. For 3, Booker. He buries it from 3. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
Want to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker? You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Porzingis finds Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Suns have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Another three for Phoenix.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Ayton against Doncic. Down low. Here's Porzingis.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Paul against Doncic. Paul passes to Bridges. Fires the three. Paul into the lane. Outside for Booker. Shot clock at 6. And the Suns get another three. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pure from three-point range.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last three.
There's the triple. And the Suns get another three.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Doncic. Count that bucket. Doncic has got 10.
At about 230 pounds, Doncic is a low down low.
Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. Quarter number 2.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Bridges outside. Launches a three. Hauled in by Brown.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
In transition, here come the Suns. The three, Booker, counted from distance. He's got 11.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Brunson with it, now guarded by Ayton. It's Bullock on the wing. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. He takes it in. Here's Marjanovic. Banked it in off the glass. Marjanovic got his first points of the game.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now here's Paul. Three-pointer, Bridges. Another three for Phoenix. And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, and feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs, the play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason.
Paul against Brunson. Driving in. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Paul against Brunson. Paul drives in. It's Bridges on the wing. Six to shoot. Up and in on the layup. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Brunson against Paul. Pass to Bullock. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
The Suns leading. Outside Paul. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the
to the left side wing.
2 minutes.
Kleber down low. He's against Ayton. Kleber finds Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Paul, driving to the basket. Outside for Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
An incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. The Suns have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. And here's Payne outside. Bullock puts it in. The Mavericks trailing. Brunson up top, defended by Payne. And it's good for 2. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Brunson against Payne. 43 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Nader. Now here's McGee. Here's Shamet. Off target with the 3. Brunson against Payne. Back to Brunson. Now Brown. To the middle. Here's Marjanovic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
It's Shamet on the wing. The 3-pointer off the mark. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
They've got Landry Shamet. Abdul Nader is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Cam Payne, and it's McGee in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Here's Hardaway. Doncic outside. For the lead. And he takes it up and lays it in. Doncic has got 12.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Pass to Shamet. And stolen by Hardaway. Now here's Finney Smith. Defense is right there.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Pass to Nader. McGee with it. Shot clock at 2. Over Finney Smith. No good. A bit long that time.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Payne drives. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Payne's got his first 2 points.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Here's Doncic. Another one falls for Dallas.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Saric down low, defended by Porzingis. And here's Payne outside. And they get it back. McGee passes to Payne. They get it back. Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Now here's Payne. Down low. Here's McGee. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Oh, McGee with the block. Here's Shamet. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamet knocks it in.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. It's Doncic with a drive, and Doncic with the jam.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside, Finney-Smith. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. Hardaway on the wing. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now Hardaway Jr. up over top right there, rising up.
All right, look who's coming out of the corner.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Suns dancers. All right, fans, that was your Suns
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Bridges. The shot. Ball for 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Sometimes you do a little extra work. Something good comes your way. And Porzingis cleans up that offensive rebound.
Ball passes to Crowder. Drives to the hoop. Outside for Booker. And the Suns miss again. The Mavericks have gone 6 for 9 in the half. To the inside. Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Outside Paul. 29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. With the drive to halt the run. And the layup is up and in. Paul's got 5 now.
Just got that ball on a string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
Outside Finney-Smith. No good with the triple. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
There's 6 seconds left in the third. The drive by Paul. And the layup is good. Now just a 4-point Dallas lead.
Chris Paul, a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, find a way to get it done.
And we've reached the end of the third.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard position. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
You might as well throw up the points. Booker shot 90% from the free throw line during the regular season.
Devin Booker.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Brunson against Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Doncic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second-best league in the world.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Paul. Pass to Aiden. Clock at 6. And here's Crowder from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
Important for this offense to have a perimeter threat that's being provided for them right now by Jay Crowder.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
Different look for Dallas. Kleba, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Bullock in for Finney-Smith. The Mavericks leading. With the step back. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Outside Booker. Aiden with a screen. To tie it up. And the Suns get another three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Now here's Booker. Outside Paul. To take the lead. He drops it from range. And the Suns lead by 3.
I just love how Chris Paul steps up and nails crucial baskets. A huge momentum-changing shot there.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
That's tipped, and they'll get another chance. Pass to Porzingis. Fires the 3. Here's Kleba. Back to Doncic. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back, let him try to find his range.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Paul against Doncic. And it's Paul off the drive. An easy 2 on the layup. Now it's a 5-point Suns lead.
There's Paul showing his strength there, just bullying his way past the defense and that aggressive coverage.
They need this. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Paul against Doncic. Out to Bridges. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That 3-pointer is big. Cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
From deep, here's Doncic. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Now a timeout called by Dallas. They're down by 6. 1:31 left in the 4th quarter here.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Finney Smith comes in for Bullock.
Finney Smith.
1:31 left in the game. Outside Paul. Into the lane. To the right side. Ayton's got space. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. And the bucket is good. Doncic has got 15 points here in the second half.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Bridges outside. Ayton with a screen. Bridges passes to Ayton. Shot clock at 5. Banked it in off the glass. And the Suns lead by 6.
Ayton rolls to the hoop for 2 at 7-1. Very fluid.
Bridges against Doncic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. No good from outside.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. And so here's Phoenix. 6-point lead. And an intentional foul right there.
14th foul. At the line for your Suns, Devin Booker. At the line for 2. Timeout charge to Dallas. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Some guys will wow you with their overall size or incredible athleticism. Devin Booker does it with his pure ability to score the ball.
Now here's Hardaway. From the stripe. And Ayton pulls it down. And now we've got an intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up by 9.
2018, the first name called in the draft was one DeAndre Ayton out of Arizona. This guy is going to be around for a long time. Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for Phoenix.
Both free throws good from Booker. Now Doncic shoots over Bridges. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Mitchell.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway in the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
It's stolen by Gobert. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. To the wing right side. Just 5 on the clock. O'Neal inside. And he banks in the lane.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
The three for Doncic. Good on the three-point shot.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that three ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Conley. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Hardaway finds Doncic. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Doncic, no good. Powell with the steal. On the wing, Doncic. Jacks up a three. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Doncic against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive. Not letting anything trip him up.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film. Seeks advice from other star players. And he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Here's Doncic. Going inside. The pass to Powell. It's stolen by Gobert. And they're moving it up. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Powell with the steal. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could say why.
That's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Doncic.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matches.
Powell with the steal. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Conley against Hardaway. Gobert down low. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Utah?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And here is Conley after Luka Doncic hitting the three. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Here's Finney Smith. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Utah leading by 4. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Conley for 3. The drive by Mitchell to the left side wing. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Doncic, no good.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Passes it to Gobert. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
And it's Doncic missing. And that does it for the first quarter. Jazz out in front, up 9.
All right, look coming onto the court. Come on, get right,
and glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Gobert trying to get open. They get the rebound.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Blocking foul called on Rudy Gobert. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Porzingis. No points in the game yet for him. Doncic feeling it out. Shot from free throw range. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a 3-point play. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Conley up top. Again, the Jazz score.
When that shot clock is low, Conley is someone you feel very comfortable of taking the shot.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Mitchell outside. Gobert. He hangs in there and cashes in on his second chance points. Gobert's got the lead up to 13 now for Utah.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Mavericks trail by 11. Doncic with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Powell. Porzingis trying to get free. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. O'Neal from long range. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Dallas the other way. Hardaway kicks to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining
beyond the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Doncic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Doncic against Mitchell. Gobert the pass to Conley. The drive by Gobert. Can't hit that one. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Mavericks trail by 8. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Kept alive. Here's Powell. The layup off target. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Good activity from Whiteside. Aggressive move, draws contact, going to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good.
Hassan Whiteside at the line.
And he can't hit the second. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
A fearless competitor when Doncic is driving inside. He just embraces the contact on the way up.
Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Ingles dishes to Whiteside. Ingles passes to Whiteside to stop the drought. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Clarkson. Pass to Gay. The feed to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
I'll tell you, Whiteside doesn't have to get too far off the ground to throw it down.
Gay with the block.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Ingles kicks to Clarkson. Pass to Oni. Now here's Whiteside. Gay inside. Powell on him. No good from Gay.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Gay with the block.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of it.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll...
The Mavericks, 14.
Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Jordan Clarkson. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni into the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
First team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks.
Here's Oni. Runs and covering. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Oni passes to Gay. Kleba with the rebound.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And when Luna is penetrating with force, the defense has to act. Love the aggressiveness.
The Mavericks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And so he hits both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
The drive by Clarkson. And he goes in for the dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Here's Oni. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The drive by Clarkson. From downtown, he can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 6. There's the drive. That one drops for him. Ntilikina's got 4 this quarter.
So explosive moving towards the basket. Ntilikina is terrific at getting into the lane.
Kicks it to Gay. Lets it go with a 3. Sinks the triple. Gay's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Out to the right wing and stolen by Whiteside. Here's Oni. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 9-point Jazz lead.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
I don't get it. He was so efficient in the first half. 0 turnovers. But since the break, he's been a disaster.
Utah leading by 9. Clarkson outside. There's the dish to Gay. Feeds to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The pass to Ingles.
2 minutes remaining
To the left wing. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gay against Kleba. It's deflected. Now here's Brunson. Guarded closely. Can they get it? This is it to Marjanovic. He kicks it to Bullock. 1:35 left to play here in the third. Makes it off the glass. Bullock's got his first bucket in this one.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, no, not in my house.
Clarkson kicks to Gay. Pass to Whiteside. And he finishes nicely on the way. Whiteside's got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Brunson. Rebound, Utah.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Oni. Passed again. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Jazz as they end the third quarter with a 13-4 run. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Mavericks. Ntilikina out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Maxi Kleba. And it's Marjanovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Mitchell. Now the pass to Gobert. Now Conley. Back to Gobert. And here is Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. A 3. Mavericks with the rebound. The 3 for Doncic. They get it again.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. Outside, Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Gobert. The Mavericks pull it in. Powell's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Doncic. That one a little long. Jazz leading by 13. Conley surveying the D. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. For 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Doncic from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Kicks it to Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And during that second year in the league, Luka Doncic took the lead, averaging 28, 9, and 9, looking like the European version of LeBron James.
And he's good on the second. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Utah leading by 12. Now Mitchell. Outside Conley. From deep. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Knocked away. Stolen by Conley. A minute 50 left in the fourth. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. From deep. That one's not going to go. And it's Dallas the other way. Fires, high post. And that one hits back iron.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Jazz.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Rudy Gobert.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside, Bogdanovich. Mitchell left side. The tray. Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by Porzingis. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. Mitchell with it. Fires the three. Unable to get that one. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Thank you, David. Great interview one.
go.
So the Nuggets with the tip. So here's Dallas's starting group. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
From deep, here's Doncic. No good on the shot. And it's Denver the other way. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
2 on the clock. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Doncic is doubled. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Right side, Porzingis. Doncic outside. Over Murray. Another miss by Doncic.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Murray. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
6'7", 230 pounds. Luka Doncic is a load in the painted area.
Doncic against Murray. Driving in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Buries it from 3. Doncic has got 5 points.
Listen, this guy has off-the-charts basketball IQ. Luka Doncic understands when to get into that pull-up game.
Now here's Murray. Give him 8 points now. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Well, Doncic is never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
The drive by Murray. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here's the break. He pulls it. Second chance shot. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Jokic against Powell. Out to Gordon. Outside Murray. Jacks up with 3. The shot no good. And it's Dallas the other way.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic against Murray. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. 10 points for him.
If you give Luka Doncic the mid-range jumper, he'll keep things simple and take it.
Murray passes to Barton. Now here's Murray. The D's right on him. Basket counts. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Porzingis with a screen on Murray. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Kicks it to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another miss by Doncic. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
The Nuggets have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Jokic the screen. Outside for Porter. Fires for 3. They get it back. And Jokic throws it down.
And I love how Jokic is just relentless on the glass. His effort level has been special.
And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Doncic outside. The shot off that time. Good D by Murray. Barton outside. Gordon, the pass to Barton. Now Jokic. Takes a three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Jamal Murray, he's been the guy.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
On the court right now for Dallas. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at center. And the aesthetic of the game, Doris, something us aficionados think about. What are some of the prettiest shots in basketball, in your opinion?
BA, I'm going to tell you the shot that is revolutionizing the game, because NBA players today are as skilled or perhaps more skilled than they have ever been. And the defining separation of the modern NBA is the ability of guys to shoot shots off the dribble, whether from range or in particular from three-point ability. They are starting to flourish across the league, and it's changing how NBA basketball is played.
Now here's Doncic. 13 points in the game.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Murray from outside. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Porzingis for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Porzingis has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Doncic against Murray. And the layup is good off the glass.
We've seen this before from Murray. In big games, too, a dynamic scorer.
And Doncic with the jam.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Outside for Porter. Inside. Powell with a steal.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is a crucial part of the defense for these guys.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Left side Murray. Pass to Jokic. Barton against Brown. Barton the pass to Porter. The kick out to Barton. 5 to shoot. For 3. Nice D from Brown. The Mavericks have gotten off to a sensational 5 for 5 start in the second quarter. Chalk up 2 there. And it's a 5-point Dallas lead.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Murray passes to Barton. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
And they go to the intentional foul. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
13 foul.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Brunson against Morris. Outside Brunson. There's the drive. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Morris, right side.
2 minutes
To
remaining.
the paint. And stolen by Brunson.
Denver foul. Zeke Nnaji. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
For Dallas, they've gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. Brunson on the drive. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
So it's Denver now. The Mavs get their last shot to go.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basket. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Now here's Brunson. Now Brown. Rebounded by Green.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
The shot by Nnaji, no good. Brunson with it, guarded now by Morris. Kleba outside. It's Bullock on the wing.
Mavericks foul. Reggie Bullock. That's his first personal foul. 1st team foul.
For Denver, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Inside, Nnaji, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You know, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Brunson against Morris. Now here's Brown. He's covered closely. 5 on the clock. Here's Bullock. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
The offensive rebound. Here's Brunson. Kick out to Brown. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks leading by 6 as we... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
I said, who wants a t-shirt? What makes some noise? Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Give him a hand.
The Nuggets trail.
One challenge for Kristaps Porzingis has been his health, because over the course of his young career, he's missed about a quarter of the schedule to injury.
Jokic, he's open. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has gotten his second bucket of the game. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And it's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
And Doors, throughout the league's history, a lot of players well over 7 feet tall have dealt with leg issues.
Yeah, in fact, even after the Knicks drafted Porzingis, if you recall, the front office questioned how he'd hold up. But boy, KP has put a lot of work into strengthening that lower body, getting down in the stance to hold ground and protect himself a little bit.
Dallas on D. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Murray passes to Gordon. Back to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Gordon. Murray finds Gordon. The 11-footer.
Well, this is the kind of effort you want to see from Luka Doncic. We know how good he is offensively, right there playing solid D.
Again, Dallas. Denver is shooting an amazing 61%, looking confident. The drive by Murray. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
That's good from Doncic.
Well, Luka Doncic has proven unequivocally to be the best player in the 2018 class. You've got to give Dallas credit for its absolute belief that that was the case.
Porzingis against Murray. Pass to Porter. The three is up. And another three for Denver.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now here's Doncic. And he's got 28 now. Got him in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Murray passes to Jokic. Out to Gordon. Barton outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barton's got 5 points.
I'll tell you, he is becoming a very dependable passer. I love how Aaron Gordon puts the team first above anything else. His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
The drive by Murray. Nice move. The shot won't fall, and it's Dallas the other way. That one's good from Powell. On the assist from Hardaway. Powell's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Murray finds Jokic. The kick out to Barton. From the left block. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. For Dallas, they've gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Hardaway's shot is good.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr. looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Murray against Doncic. Murray passes to Porter. Can they get it? Out to Gordon. Goes back up. Jump shot is good.
I'll tell you, if you're not guarding Aaron Gordon tight and getting into his space, he is going to burn you in catch-and-shoot situations.
Murray against Doncic. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Porter, the pass to Gordon. Back to Porter. And the shot goes. Porter's got 7.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's Doncic. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you can tell the team feeding off Luka Doncic right now. They see him produce. They're just getting him the basketball.
And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Oh, what a performance.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
When you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Mavericks, Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell, and it's Doncic in at the 1.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Dallas has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Porzingis in the post. Green covering. Oh, Green with a block. And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by Green. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul. Mavericks timeout call.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Murray passes to Gordon, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
They get the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Oh, got a piece of it. Powell with a steal. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic against Murray. He goes up again, and Doncic with the lay-in. Doncic has got 39. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Doncic with it. Checked by Murray. And Doncic hammers it home.
Authoritative finish by Luka Doncic above the rim.
Outside Murray. The Mavericks pull it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Doncic. Outside Finney Smith. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 44.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
He is just an excellent pick and roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
Doncic, no good. Denver has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Gordon outside. Over to the wing. Murray from outside. And another 3 for Denver.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
And here's Doncic outside. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 12 now in this quarter.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Mavericks.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Greg.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And what a huge performance it was for Luka Doncic.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Doncic against Murray. From the low block. They get it again. Outside Porter to the middle. Powell with a steal. Doncic against Murray. Knocked away and stolen by Jokic. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Barton finds Gordon. Murray with it. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that one's long. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, another one falls.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Doncic against Murray. Pass to Porter. Jokic the screen. And Jokic throws it down.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
From deep, here's Doncic. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.